Well, thank you.
What are we doing? Some kind of robot quest?
You know, I know this isn't the point, but I will say that has reminded me about the story as told by the actor who portrayed the robot in I, Robot, the Will Smith vehicle from the mid to late 2000s, if memory serves. That in screen tests, the robot absolutely, like, trounced Will Smith's character. Like, the audience was all in on the robot and couldn't give a shit about Will Smith's character. So they had to tone down the robot scenes because the audience wasn't paying attention to the human main character. So yes, we are doing... So what are we doing? Some kind of robot quest? Yeah, that's us. That's us, Will Smith. Thank you. Anyways. Thank you, Jay and Square, for 33 and 87 months, respectively. Holy shit. I appreciate y'all sticking by. I really do. It's been a long time. You can call it anytime you want, and you don't have to feel bad. I just want you all to know I really do still appreciate it. And I'm gonna try and make it up to y'all this week. I want to do more streams. I've been getting the itch to do streams again. Maybe it's because World is bad. Maybe it's because I'm working on other long projects in the background that take time to come out. I'm just gonna come up front and say I am doing some work for the Payday 3 review. It's not currently my priority. I have a couple of other things I'm handling first. One of those should be out this month. Don't expect it to be huge or anything, but you know, I'm actually just gonna say it. Just so there's no speculation. I am right now in the process of recording an audio track for the article that I released on Starbreeze's firing of the French team on that whole debacle. So anyone who doesn't have time to sit down and read a long article or has trouble keeping up with it or anything like that, you can just listen to the audio companion track I intend to release alongside it. I'm like half an hour into it right now. It takes a while to record these things. So in the meanwhile, I want to stream some games this week. And what better way to do that than with a slightly altered UI? I have simplified it because you can't go too aesthetically variant with Twitch UI. Echo Gloam, welcome. You're just in time for Starbreeze's most successful published game in a long time. Yeah, Starbreeze didn't develop this, but they, yeah, I want to bend to that save. I was just testing earlier, make sure screen record worked. But let me get the microphone out of the way, but still somewhere where I can talk into it. Do let me know if I'm too loud, too quiet, whatever. I am trying to get this working right. That's half the point of this stream, is to test everything. So, Roboquest is a game that I, as a writer, kind of roll my eyes at a lot because there's a lot of just like, the way my Love Penny put it was a lot of kind of game developer writing in this game. But mechanically and aesthetically, I dig this game a lot. And I really enjoy what the developers cooked up here. So let's just play it. Let's just play it. Instead of me trying to explain it to you, we'll just fucking play it. I heard this game is good. Well, now you can see what you think of it. Preset maps, but you choose your path through them. Considering how fast you are, I did the right thing, fully refueling the hover bus. Yeah. Splasher. Or grenade launcher. I don't need Buddy Bot right now. Alright, here we go. This game is pretty much exactly what it appears like on the surface. Unless there's some deeper layer that I'm missing that I haven't encountered yet. You are bot. There are other bots you shoot, upgrade, different runs every time, choose different stuff to do every time. Oh, there you go. Bump. You are a robot on a quest. There is a girl. She helps you because when big robot and small girl, that sells. That's definitely too cynical. I think that's probably Starbreeze's take on it. The developers of this game actually seem like they worked on this for a decade, they said. Or, like, have been cumulatively working on it for a decade at this point. And are now moving on to other projects. I really, really like what they've done here, even if some of it's a little surface level. Can't wait to see you smash them into pieces. Yep. I'm Robot, I smash pieces. But it's all good, because I've got fun guns to do it with. I don't think I've used this one before. I don't need it. I do like the junk rifle. Okay, yeah. Which path? Let's take left path. The Ro in Robot stands for roguelike. So here's the thing. How we all feel about roguelikes that have preset maps. Because this game feels like it was designed for the levels that it has, right? It doesn't have random maps. And, like, the layout of enemy combat is very purposeful. Like, they do a good job with the maps they have, even if, like, the design is not the most interesting. It is very good for what they're doing. Like, these are some well-designed arenas. And also a lot of fun secrets to find going around exploring. But it does, every time I play and I'm on the same goddamn canyon map again, I'm like, kind of just want to be somewhere else entirely. But I guess I liked the way Hades did it, but Hades also had variations within the different realms you were going through. But also, there's something to be said about, like, purposeful preset level design being done. So I don't know. A preset map's totally fine. I think aesthetic variants would help, yeah. Yeah, I agree. If game's too loud, by the way, say the word. I'll turn it down. I wish this game had more of a budget, because there's a lot of ideas that are really interesting here that I'd like to see explored, and I'm really, Ryon, I believe that no, Ryse, R-Y-S-E, I think, the developers are. They're from Lyon, that's why I was thinking that. Sure. Lyon, France. Okay, yeah, I thought there was still something alive. Alright, we're out of here. Binding of Isaac and Dead Cells. See, Binding of Isaac's one I never got into because aesthetically it was off-putting to me. But you know, that's just me. I watched a lot of people play Binding of Isaac, though. Aesthetic is still uncomfortable, but gameplay is fascinating to me. There it is. The only roguelikes you really played are Risk of Rains and Hades 1. See, Risk of Rains maps, they have pools of maps that they pull from for the presets, though. So it is a little different every time. Hey, Maria, welcome aboard. Thank you. I hope Transport Crossroads didn't whip your ass like I remember whipping mine back in the day. Power Cell, Wrench. Yeah, sure. Let's jump in. Okay. Yeah, alright, Max, if you fucking say so. I'm going off of the stream preview here. Let's do this, baby. If you say so. I've got a black monitor. I can't see shit. This is like playing on cloud streaming. Like, yeah, this is like using the NVIDIA Shield or whatever it's called. Look, I'm sorry. The lady said I could probably do it without a screen. So, fuck it. We ball. You took it all, but you got out. Welcome, everyone. That fucking Hotline Miami crash as the vault opened. That was nostalgic. Oh, shit. That was nostalgic as hell. Seeing, like, the crash at the worst possible last minute. Like, hearing the engine and the music all cut out and a couple of sound effects still play for a second. That old style of crash. Whew, that took me back. It's weird to have nostalgia for the game fucking breaking, but here we are. Honestly, this isn't actually that bad. There isn't that much delay. So, like, I was joking about playing on cloud streaming, but it basically is that amount of delay, where it's like, if you know it's there, it's accountable for. still having trouble with my javelins because of it, though. Woo! Give me my healing. Thank you, thank you. Where are you? Sure. There's it. Pop. Oh, you know, I did actually think that was going to be the end of the, I thought there was going to be one healing area after this. I would like to turn my monitor back on. Shit, I should have done it back there. Alright. No, we can do it for max. We do it for max. So it does more damage on the swing back, I say. Makes sense. Where are you? Whew. Oh, did you see the stuff about mod override? Yeah, yeah. I ported my my HUD mods that I made for Color HUD Plus and the HD portraits. I ported those to the mod overrides format, and I saw like almost like 100 other new mods. Or new mods, old mods have been ported to the system. There was at least one new mod. I saw someone made a Dallas Payday 2 mask for Payday the Heist. It's genuinely revolutionary. Absolutely incredible. Like, HW, I actually don't know how to pronounce the name out loud. I've only ever seen it written, HW Dev. But absolutely phenomenal work. Thank you so much for that. Really, truly changes the game. I got myself a fucking Deagle in Payday the Heist, and it like doesn't lag the way it used to every time I pulled it out for the first time. Shit, I might die. You know, playing with out my monitor because preset dialogue in a video game might have been a bad idea. Where's the last enemy? There you go. Okay, I'm turning my monitor back on. Here we go. Oh, hopefully I didn't break everything. Jesus. This is why I didn't do it in the middle of the game, you see. Okay, we're back. We should be good. Yeah, the not having to use an extraction and porting tool just to install a couple of mods and having to like verify files if you messed it up. Absolutely game changing. Wow, these are all ass. Should we keep calling them evil bots then? I don't know. If they didn't cause the earthquake, what did they do? I hope Iris won't order me back to the construction sites. Nobody believes me when I tell them I no longer work properly since Dr. Turret performed that laser Dr. Turret. The fucking names in this game. Whew. Alright, is this a boss arena, speaking of? No, it's not. Ah. Whew. Whew. Thank you. It's you! There they are, Dr. Turret. It's them. Defeated. Easy. Easiest boss of my life. Shit. Whew. Trust Dr. Shrapnel with doing surgery. Dude, Dr. Brainworms is gonna be fine. We can put him in charge of the goddamn CDC. What? Increases javelin auto-critical chance. So I only get one weapon, but everything does more damage. I fuck with it. Junk rifle time. It has an alt fire, so it's good. Okay, where's that camera bot? Ooh, jump, run. Gotcha. Whew. Now this is video games. But like no joke. There's like a bunch of games that have this kind of combat flow, right? The small arena, a lot of enemies, different weapons, keep switching through them. What I like about Roboquest specifically is the different playstyle adoptions that you can kind of like build up over the whole thing. Like, it's not like how Hades has the different weapons that are totally different play styles. It's like leaning into that more of you're going down like a totally different branch each run of leaning into whichever specific weapon you like or thing that you've gotten good. I think there are probably other games that do a lot of these individual like mechanics and combat stylings like arguably better, but there is not another game that lets you switch between them as fluidly as this game. Like, start another run and go, okay, this time I'm just gonna focus on shotguns because I was really enjoying the shotgun last time, and like that's fine, that's supported. Fuck you. Bonk. I've been playing Dead Zone Rogue lately, which is laid out almost exactly this way, but with none of the swag. It's a perfectly cromulent. Yeah, see, this game definitely gets style points. Like, I have heard people talk. This game's an Unreal game, if memory serves, but I've heard people talk about the Unity art style before, like kind of like vectorized, like medium poly. You know, this kind of art style, except probably with less texture polish. For a game that is the kind of art style I'm talking about, which is a game I very much like, don't get me wrong. Look at Hover, Revolt of Gamers, which at some point changed its name just to Hover, thank God. But I really do like that art style. There's definitely a lot of people who see it and immediately think cheap or tat for games, and I don't think that's fair. Oh, damn it. I thought I was going to slide way further than that. Oh, nope, that works. Just grenades. Well, I like the gun I've got, so I'll take a power cell. Thank you. Whee! New stream UI is way cleaner. Yeah, I was hoping people would like it. It should help with compression issues, too. I also bumped up the bitrate a little bit. I'm trying to find a sweet spot of, like, visual clarity versus letting people who are in, like, parts of the world where internet isn't that good still have a decent time. There's a sweet spot. I don't need to be fucking doing, like, 6,000 bitrate like I was doing before. That's totally unnecessary. If you get enough gamers in one place, the correct term is a revolt of gamers. Well, that's why they had to change the name, you see, because it was already taken. Is this Dr. Turret, then? Or is it another boss? We'll see. My weapon is just too based. Sorry. The onomatopoeia is you shoot your gun. That's, like, the thing that I think everyone who I show this game always points out, is they really like the text pop-ups on screen for the gun sounds. I think that might have been a thing that convinced a lot of, like publishing type people and, like, other people involved in the game, too, of, like, oh, damn, I haven't seen a game do that quite that way before. This is, like, what I wish Borderlands looked like. Alright. No, it's drill. It's diggy mole. You know, like, Vogg's brother? Nope. Vogg's. Nope. Nah. We'll never know. We'll just never know. There's just no name. This game is just, what if Borderlands gameplay was good? You are not wrong. That's, like, honestly, seeing some people go back through older Borderlands games, like, I will take developer writing over Borderlands writing. Jesus fucking Christ. If y'all saw, by the way, there is a Risk of Rain 2 board game that's happening, and it actually looks kind of neat. Like, I'm gonna say a thing that might change your opinion on it, But I wanna be clear that this game looks cool, and I think the people involved in it aren't like illegitimate or anything. Like I am interested in a tabletop for Risk of Rain 2. It did flashbang me really hard seeing that the head of the company that makes these board games is Randy Pitchford's wife. I was like, oh, that's why you got this. That's why you gotta get a Risk of Rain 2 game. Oh, okay. Oh. Like, that's just the industry. That's not specific to this game or to the, like, there we go. I didn't take any damage, damn. I was fucking shit-talking Gearbox that whole time, and apparently that's what you need. Didn't take any damage, got a B, but also I futzed around for a bit, so that's fair. I understand the thought process behind using Kickstarter as a means of gauging interest, but still isn't that what a publisher is for, funding your shit? Okay, board games specifically are in a difficult spot, because if you actually want a proper publisher to publish your board game, the ones that exist right now will keep it in hell forever and then go into debt hell. If you look at, it's Embracer's fault, to be clear. Embracer bought up a bunch of board game licenses, then spun them off into, when Embracer split into 3 groups, I believe Asmodee Group is what they're called now, is the one that owns a whole bunch of board game shit, and they also were the company that Embracer offloaded all of their debt onto from their purchases that they made during the pandemic. So getting a board game published right now is a nightmare because, like, one company owns everything, but that company's also broke. So going to Kickstarter is actually a pretty decent way for something like a board game of, if enough people are willing to pay for this ahead of time, it's essentially like pre-sales on a book, right? Of, oh, okay, clearly people wanted something like this to exist. So yeah, board games specifically are in a weird spot right now, and that's Embracer's fault. Fucking hell. Oh, I don't have them. What do we get? I just like the junk rifle. I think it's neat. I didn't take any damage that boss fight. Quick and clean, quick and clean. With a monitor on this time. How about that? That'll help. Ooh, these laser enemies. I have trouble with these ones. I don't know why. Like, I don't think there's any issue with the rendering of the lasers in 3D space or anything. I just have trouble gauging it. I guess I've always just been bad at that. What do I get? Love that the game pauses for you to get an upgrade, by the way. Legit. It allows you to take a moment in combat when you get an upgrade to make a level up feel all the more powerful. Extra javelins never hurt, especially because I only have so few weapons. By which I mean one weapon. As the epic Dead by Daylight. Sorry, do I get that right? Dead by Daylight logo? Oh, because of the hatch marks. Right. I was wondering sure there wasn't another DVD I'm missing out on here. How do people feel about Dead by Daylight these days? Because some of those crossovers seem like the kind of shit that made me check out of Payday 2. So, are people, like, kind of over it, or is it more popular than ever, or both? Because both is also an option. Dynamic music in games is maybe one of the things that will make me put up with an otherwise mid-game the most. I don't think this game is mid. I think this game is definitely better than mid. But I will play a game that has a kind of combat loop for longer if the game's music syncs up to the combat. Because it's just that satisfying to me personally. Wind Waker was the first game I ever played where I noticed that, that the music crescendos as you get strikes. And I fucking loved it, and I really liked Payday's music builds when the assault wave is coming, and then sustains during the assault, and then has a final escape charge moment. I love that it had, there would be little dips in the music that existed basically just so you could have a down moment where you acknowledge, holy shit, everything I just did was awesome. Or, hey guys, we're really fucked here, aren't we? Good shit, good shit. I love dynamic music in games. I love when it, like, lowers in quiet areas and picks up in combat heavy areas. Love it. from what you've heard from Dan, it's kind of both. Crossovers invite an audience that's both casual and toxic. I think a casual audience is what the game needed. Toxic, I wish that wasn't synonymous with casual, but for a PvP game, I think that's probably brutally true. Thank you for the healing. Shit. That auto kill at 15% health thing helps a ton. Yeah, Starbreeze published this game. There's not, as far as I know, there's not really an interesting story there. They needed the money. They got the game published. Didn't get a ton of marketing. It got a crossover thing in Payday 3, or it's getting a crossover thing in Payday 3, I think. I think they showed in the, I think in the files, there's a Roboquest mask that exists for the main boy. This time without the hands. Nah, sorry, I already played without a fucking screen. I'm not doing that again for you. Half your bonus movement speed is at this damage. Is this a single shot? It does 69, but I upgraded mine. That's a level 6. What's the mag size? Okay, no. Okay. Okay, we'll try it. That might be a little too big for what I need. I need to be able to move while I fire some more. Cassidy, welcome. They're usually not synonymous, but people have very strong opinions on the way many of the killers play and constantly getting yelled at playing the... So, here's something I've been thinking about. PvP games that have downtime after you die will breed a certain type of conversation over time of arguing whether or not the death you just had was fair. Because I think it has the same psychological effect as, like, a referee calling for a timeout in sports. Of, like, going, hang on, is the fact that everything just stopped a sign that what just happened is illegitimate? Like, if you're given too much time to ponder, like, think about what just happened, think about what you did, I do think a certain type of person will inevitably conclude what just happened is bullshit and here's why, in a way that they wouldn't if they had something to do during that downtime. When ultimately the thing really is just feeling bad and feeling like you're sitting there and staring at a kill cam and going, you motherfucker, god damn it. Oh. No. Give me your H. Still some turrets left. This thing's accurate as hell. And the game keeps nerfing the hell out of killers, making survivors extra strong, then making the game on, but I gotta be real, I was watching, I watch a lot of odds and ends random streams from just anyone over Twitch to get a vibe for what's going on in the gaming scene. And 30%, let's go. I thought that when I was watching people play as survivors in Dead by Daylight against some of the new killers, it looked like the killers were having a miserable fucking time. It looked so finicky and engaging. Like, mostly just putting the same person on hooks over and over again, and then the people complaining about camping if you defend the killer on the hook. The whole hook system, without meaning to, really breeds discontent, I think. Because it's like the sit there and think about what just happened, think about what you did mentality I was just talking about. Like, if you give a players too much time to sit there and really, frankly, mauled about the game, eventually they'll come up for excuses for why they feel like shit. Because it's like going to a punishment room. Like, being sat on timeout for a while, eventually going, this is bullshit, why am I on timeout? Sorry, just gotta lock in and focus for a mo. Fantastic. Yep, you're completely right, Square. Like, arena mode is just not... It's not fun to sit around and watch other people have fun, unless there is something else worth engaging in during that fun. I think this is part of why, hidden killer games took off, because there's still a mystery to engage with. There's still a thing going on. Like, either, depending on how the game is formatted, either you get to still try and figure out who the killer is while watching other people play, and it's like you're now basically watching a Let's Play. Or, I've dealt 500,000 damage. Or, you get informed who the killer is, and then get to watch, like, oh, I'm in on a secret that these people aren't in on. There is at least something else to engage with, other than just sitting there and getting mad about the fact that you're not playing the game everyone else is playing. Being like, hang on, is it unfair that I'm here? I gotta put this unfair feeling somewhere. And then you get accusations of cheating or of, like, balance being bullshit. Like, clearly this is someone's fault. Obviously it's someone's fault. Windmill rifle, let's go. Melee damage and javelin by 10%. Head bonk. I'm not meleeing anything. Is there a melee button? Yeah, I thought there was just that. That's what Counter-Strike was like. You're just sitting around playing Oregon Trail in the Steam overlay, watching other people be better than me. Maybe that's why I can, like, sometimes put up with those games, because I often literally will be watching a video or something in the background, and then at least I have something else to engage with. But it's harder when I'm hanging out with friends and they're having fun. They're, like, because it's not like I want to interrupt the conversation when it's about the game, if they're talking, like, giving call-outs in Counter-Strike, for example. So you're just kind of sitting there like, yep, these people are having fun. And that's not wrong. It's just, like, explains why player behavior is like that among casuals. Yeah, it'll come back. Javelins grow back. Interesting. Whew. Getting good with these javelins. That's a lot of fun. Huh. It's like what I wanted out of the fucking javelins in Payday. They're just so slow. Oop. 1 second. Whew. Melee is a weapon type in Robo. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Javelin marks and triggers a mark explosion. Bingo. Now, Nasty Mirage is good, but unlocking a whole ass new mechanic. So, y'all, I want you to take this to heart, okay? If you're someone who plays video games that have builds in them. This is a new thing I've started doing in any game that has, like, customizable loadouts with builds. Try making a build that is just engaging as many mechanics in the game as possible and improving game feel as much as possible. Like, anything that's increased weapon aim down sight speed, like, you can now sprint in any direction, you can reload while sprinting, you like, all of these little things that make a game go from this feels a little clunky and awkward to, like, ooh, this is, like, nice and snappy. And then see if you like the game more. I am curious how many skills exist in games that should just be default functionality of the game. Like, oh, the entire game makes sense with the skill turned on now. Before, it was absolute nonsense, but the entire game works with this one thing, this one skill. Just put as many of those into one build as you can, and then play it, and if you're like, oh, wait, this actually feels nice. This is engaging suddenly. Like, anything that's, like, annoying or slow or monotonous or clunky or irritating, all the stuff you normally go, yeah, maybe, like, 25% reload speed increase isn't really going to help that much. Or, like, okay, maybe sprint in every direction isn't actually that useful. No, try it. See if it's suddenly like, oh, the whole game feels better. Everything makes more sense now. Back 4 Blood is a game I did this with recently where, like, oh, there's, like, a couple of cards that just the entire game makes, like, Run Like Hell. A card that just makes it so that you sprint 40% faster, but if you get hit while sprinting, you lose all your stamina. But there's then another card, Adrenaline Fuel, that makes it so every time you get a kill, you regain stamina. So, oh, the whole game makes sense now. Kill the things that are chasing you, and then you could sprint away quicker. the whole game flows better. Payday 3 definitely has some skills like that. I think the 10% chance to pick up throwables skill if you're not using the passive regeneration for throwables armor, like, makes the whole game make sense. Like, oh, I can get grenades back now. Like, I can use this resource more frequently. As far as Payday 3 goes, I like being able to sprinting to stagger the reload, especially when I got reload to refresh everything skill. Yeah, I use reload as like a refresh buffs thing in Payday, absolutely. Where's... There. It's a deagle. Interesting. Can't believe I do all the sewer work myself just because I play video games during... the gamers. It's the revolt. Oh, I see. Frost, fire, or electricity. Oh, it's the... I wonder if I melted this, if one of those doors would open. Interesting. Yeah, like, they do some interesting stuff with the static map design, don't get me wrong. I just do think a couple of alterations. Maybe there are alterations, I'm just not noticing them. But, like, it's just that opening canyon. Every time I play it, I'm like, ugh, here we go again. Whoa, hang on. Yeah. Yeah. I like a shotgun. And it does fire damage. And it does fire damage. Deal burn damage. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Where, oh, I'm kind of getting a little bored of this rifle. I'm kind of getting a little bored of this. Ah, suddenly entirely new playstyle. Switch it up whole hog. Let's go. The last Back for Blood video I've seen was a compilation of the guy trying to beat, like, every act on No Hope. Oh, that's right. No Hope has the no revives, no continues, that thing, right? Yeah, Back for Blood has so many little things interfering with this. We're probably gonna stream Back for Blood like tomorrow, because we've been taking Penny through it. But we'll probably do a Trial of the Worm, something like that. It is so close, but there's so many little things, like Cost of Avarice. Suddenly, an entire mechanic of the game is shut off. Like, the money mechanic of the game just isn't worth engaging with anymore. Ravenous. You have to eat food to survive. Like, now the whole game is more finicky, and players are fighting with each other for food resources. It sucks. Like, the whole game just breaks from one card. Damage against marked enemies. Yeah, the radius is more what I want than anything. Yeah, that's more like it. Whoop. Shit. I gotta run. I want the card. Thank you. Cryopod. I also like the... Look, I'm not immune to, ooh, a collectible, gimme, gimme, gimme. This is like a 3D version of shit like Double Dragon, where it's like, ooh, a thing, pick it up, give it to me. I want it. Cosmo gun. Nah, I'm good. I got my blue shotgun, I'm good. Where to? This way. Missed. You'll fight that thing. Whew. I see you. It's cute that you think you can cloak too. There's room for debuff cards and modifiers, but money makes you slower. So fucking frustrating. It certainly is. And also take more damage. Like, good fucking god. I don't know what the point is. It's just like shuts off an entire mechanic of the game for no goddamn reason. Like, oh, fun new challenge. You don't play a whole part of the game. That's always been my issue with things like Titan cameras in Payday. Like, new challenge. An entire mechanic of the game is shut down. Guards going to investigate cameras. Okay. Cool, new difficulty. There's less of the game to play. Awesome. Fantastic. Now my downstairs neighbor has decided now is the time to play the loudest dubstep imaginable, but thankfully this game's got some music to compensate with it. So it's all good. A junk beam. No, moving speed while shooting, that's gonna get me killed. This is a boss fight, isn't it? Circator Coaster? Aw, yeah, Vertigo. Trepang 2, I have not. No, I have not seen that. Every FPS these days has collectibles. I am not immune to ooh shiny pickup being enjoyable. Back for Blood, having admin reload, which makes weapons reload in your pocket. I've always heard that as backpack reloading, but admin reload's another word for it. And the 2 primary weapons skill, that makes that game a lot of fun to me. Like, just being able to switch between, like, SMG, shotgun, like, Half-Life style. I guess it depends on, Square, what you're saying there. I guess it depends on if you're playing stealth solo or not. Because if you're playing solo stealth, then you don't have to worry about it. And I tended to play mostly solo stealth, but I have to acknowledge that's not the main audience for stealth. Like, social stealth is a thing people like to engage with together in Payday 3. And yes, as crazy as it sounds, people did do public stealth lobbies all the time in Payday 2. I played in quite a few of them. It was really satisfying to pull it off. Like, damn, we came together and did this. Boink. And, oh, I see. Whew. Okay, this is fun. I like a roller skate. Oh, I was hoping you would skate. Oh, shit. I misread the tracks there. Fuck. Thankfully, it throws you right up. Where you at? Whoop. Oh, I see. It leaves mines on the... I see. Gotcha. That's how that works. Okay. This is a fun idea. Oop. Huh. Oop. A lot to keep track of. Whew. Oh, I see. I can shoot them. I thought those lasers were just permanently there. Okay, once it gets to 15% health, it should just die. Right? Shouldn't it? Shit. Fuck. Yes, there we go. Whew. Okay, that was fun as fuck. That was a real... That might be my favorite interaction I've had in this whole game so far. I can't think of another game that's recaptured the fun of the spinner from Twilight Princess for me than that. Like, that was so fast and fun and, like, really required me to think in, like, 3D space in a way I normally don't. Oh, man. Great time. I'm talking about unconventional skill for... Oh, loud gameplay. I see what you're saying, yeah. I miss when cameras had more loud functionality in Payday the Heist, but that was also... It was always broken, didn't quite work right. But yeah, I get what you're saying, where you actually want to mark enemies through cameras by hacking them so you know where they're at. I do that sometimes too. Like, if we're about to turn a corner and I know there's a bulldozer somewhere, I can hear them, but I can't see them, I'll, like, hack a camera if I have that skill and ping through there. But it's just a little finicky to engage with. I would like it all to be streamlined a little. Okay, yeah, if it's a Fear, like, I actually bought Fear, because I haven't played Fear since I played on an emulator when I was a kid. So, I bought Fear for, like, on hardware. I'm gonna, like, go through that at some point soon. That probably should happen first. Okay, I haven't actually gotten this far yet, I don't think. Look at that. And look at all this food. Oh, did I beat the game? Oh, I wish the others could. Oh, that's a haunted fucking stare. Uh-oh. That's why they're the evil bots. Okay. Remember what I said about a lot of this being like game dev writing? I really like the paneling of this though. Ooh. Yay! Do you think Starbreeze published this because they also agreed that VR was a bubble? I don't know, I like VR, but it is a bubble. So what's going on the top there? Interesting. Raptor SMG, Volcano. Plus 20% javelin damage while in hand. No, the fire is too good. Is there anything else I can spend my cells on before? Sometimes there is. Level 10, baby. Find the beam, and I'm sure we'll find that iris down there, and then you'll do your thing. I will! I'll shoot and blow up thing. That's right, small child. You've gotten very accustomed to violence at a very young age. Let's fucking go. Ah, yeah. This child's gonna have weird feelings about thinking robots are people once society returns. Maybe it's hopeful thinking to think that the society would return in this setting within this child's lifetime, but hey. Society is wherever you live and wherever you live in one. What do I upgrade to? Elemental damage. Is that just all? Burn, shock, cryo. Yeah, okay. Shock as purple instead of yellow is interesting, I guess because yellow is already the highlight color of this game. Take extra burn. No. No more. I said no more. None. So, big red up there. Is this, do I have to hunt the 4 of them down? Aha! Okay, cool idea. Like this. I like this. Alright, rearing it up. This kind of reminds me of, this is a weird poll, but it reminds me a bit of ODST. Halo 3 at ODST. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just because of that doc article about FPSs, which if you haven't read, I would highly recommend. I like FPSs, but they don't make the ones I like anymore, I believe is the title of it, or something close to that. So where's your shield generator? Oh, I just had to kill... Didn't think about what happens if an enemy goes inside of the shield? Whatever. Dead. Whew, this is further than I've ever made it. But there are permanent upgrades you unlock that increase your abilities, like, everlasting. So, makes enough sense. Took me a while to get here. Starbreeze considers VR to be a bauble. Yeah, I have not gotten this far yet. Want some Steam keys, got a bunch of... I guess it depends. Like, I don't want to just keep adding games to my library for the sake of adding it. But if there's something I'm like, oh shit, I have a friend who wants that, or I need to, I would be looking to get that, then sure. Yeah, for me, it's often like, I own that game, but my friend doesn't, and I want to play it with them. Dredge Invincible or Persona 5 Scramble? Big Pixel 3D SpongeBob Cosmic Shake. Nah, none of those. I appreciate the offer, though. Like, I've got so many games to get through as it is. I've been meaning to talk about that, by the way. I am planning to stream, if I can help it, every day this week. At least Monday through Friday. I want to try and get into the routine of doing it again. Also, road test the UI, see if there's any issues that I haven't noticed with it. I also want to have every day be a different game. I don't want to stream the same thing over and over. We are going to get back to Apollo Justice because of seasonal position coming to an end. We will have more time to actually sync up schedules, so the scheduling issues shouldn't be an issue anymore. And I still have the Apollo Justice collage. Don't worry, that hasn't gone anywhere. Just because I changed the UI, I made sure to keep that. But if I've got, like, on my whiteboard here a list of a couple of games that I'm thinking about streaming. If there's anything that screams out to you as, like, for one-off streams, like, I might stream it more than once, but something that you just want to, like, you think would make a good one-time stream, let me know. Oh joy, Aqua Lounge at home. Yeah, I'm fully inspired by Aqua Lounge. I was, like, talking to Max when he was conceptualizing Aqua Lounge and bouncing ideas off of him for, like, what the platform should be. He has done something absolutely incredible there. Like, he describes it as, like, a variety show type thing, and I kind of mulled on that for a while and realized that there actually isn't a thing that exists that is that on purpose in the modern era, because that exists all the time passively through things like shorts and videos and feeds of, like, here's a bunch of cool shit from around the world. But having it be catered to within this theme, and I can promise the stuff is vetted, is a service that desperately needed to be provided. So, like, games that are to this lo-fi, indie, or, like, things you wouldn't normally see in the mainstream or might not get coverage, or the way they get coverage is really misleading. Showing those off, showing off indie music videos and projects. Cool shit, awesome shit. Pseudo Regalia, I own Pseudo Regalia. I would be down to stream that. That is, I am aware of the thick bunny girl PS1 platformer, because the gameplay actually looks sick, and I do enjoy the art style. Also, I can't pretend I'm not. We're all fucking furries here. Like, While these are new, and I kind of want to get new perks, this will help a ton. Just because of how often I'm using the javelins. Yeah, the pants accessibility option, fucking genuinely a good idea, because there are going to be people who are either too Puritan or have a family member or roommate that's too Puritan to like be okay with it. So it works as an accessibility option, but it is funny. But yeah, I would be down to stream Pseudo Regalia. I would probably play it a little bit first in my own time to get controller set up, get visual set up, make sure, like, everything is good, make sure there's no, like, bad flashing issues or anything like that I'll have to be worried about. I have been thinking about at some point doing a streamed playthrough of Road 96, because I did videos on those, but I don't think I ever streamed it. And I think that could be a fun thing to take y'all through, is the roguelike story mode there. Boink. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think I ever streamed Road 96. Shit. What's tethering me? You. Alright. Whew. Whew. Dead. Give me my healing. Alright, alright. Not dead, not dead. Just nearly. Just nearly dead, nearly dead. I'm high up here, shit. Ah, we hit the ceiling. So that door's probably where we have to go, and it's locked until I find and beat the final boss. That's my guess. Well, I should investigate it. Need a ticket. Interesting. Yeah, I wanted to play Dying Light. I got it configured and set up, and then I started playing other zombie games and didn't want to oversaturate myself on zombie stuff. That was what happened there. Blue ticket for that one. Well, let's see if we can't. It's over there. Okay, this way. Maybe I did back before I was the one archiving streams. Like, quite honestly though, I'm good with a lot of those old streams being gone. Like, I don't think it's the best idea to have like so much stuff that you have ever said and done and thought be archived, just for your own mental health's sake, if nothing else. But shit. Shit. I'm gonna die. Yeah, no, that's it. Damn it. Oh. I took too much damage and didn't know what that final thing was gonna be. I don't think I've ever fought that enemy type before. Whew. Alright, we can keep it going, though. Let's go get some upgrades. Dying Light was needed for no other reason than hearing Roger Craig Smith yell at zombies and stuff, because he's using your identical voice for Sonic Frontiers. Roger Craig Smith has 3 voices. It's the high-pitched one, the low-pitched one, and the middle voice, which I'm pretty certain is just his own voice. He's a good actor, but he has 3 voices. He is good at those voices. There are 3 of them. I don't want to talk shit on him, but it's the same thing with Yuri the One Thought. Like, he's good at this one thing. So recon here, I don't think I've unlocked before. Teleport 6 meters forward, an explosion, forming melee attack. Sure. Oh my god, I got so many wrenches. Okay. Let's just keep... Oh, I got a new character. Another new character. I got the engineer. More chance to have alt fire. Cool. Alright, well, who's the new character? Flying drone buddy. Drone buddy. We're doing it. Drone buddy. Use deploy when already at maximum drones. Summon heals them. Nice. Okay, glad I caught that. So... Hey, buddy. I hired this fucking thing to stare at you. Might hop off here in a minute. Hope the rest of your stream goes well. Big fan of the new layout. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. The BioShock trilogy could stream that. Do you mean the duality? And then there was also a third game? BioShock is one I've thought about as well. Oh yeah, I have a huge backlog, mostly because of fucking Humble Bundles. Alright. Yep, bubblegum chewing. A boomerang in the house. Oh, buddy, get him. Oh boy, we're back here again. See, this is the thing I'm talking about. Like, oh, we're in the candy again. Yeah, this layout is different. Yeah, this layout is a little different. I guess it's just really the aesthetic that's bugging me out. It just feels like a little bit of a trudge every time. Whoop. What we got? The fuck kind of puzzle was that? I love Grandma's shotgun, and it comes with Grandma's own missile launcher. Splendid! She was so good at chess. She knew the ultimate strategy. How to win at chess. That's how. Those rockets kind of underwhelming, not gonna lie. I guess I prefer them to be underwhelming than overwhelming, huh? Woo! Let's see. I've got multiple people who really want me to play Deadbolt. Maybe I fucking finally do. I've got things I want to cross off the list here as well. I've been thinking about, because it's back in the news again since the developers got the rights back to it, doing Hard Space Shipbreaker. Not a playthrough of the story, because I think that would just mostly be like listening at dialogue, but just like a couple of runs on one stream for fun. Like, I swear, no, I've got a friend who stands Deadbolt super hard, who, like, literally grabbed me by the shoulders when we met in person and said, you've not played Deadbolt, you have to play Deadbolt. I'm completely serious. Like, I do, but there are also some things that I have played, but I played them on another system, so keep that in mind as well, or I emulated them. All of these are not really what I'm looking for, but whatever. Because of how the missiles on this work, that'll be fine. Booster. Spear. Nah, just gonna sell. We don't need it. Yeah, that's actually fun. Extra damage in there. Where is this indicated? Like, the fuck do you according to this, I have 1 out of 8 of those. Not however many 35, 23, like 9? I don't know what the fuck. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Let's go this way. Bioshock, what about the remastered versions for Bioshock 1 and 2? Are those still crash? No, those are my own things. What am I doing? Are those still crash prone? Bit more stable, I still crash sometimes. So it's not like I'm not used to dealing with crashing. I was just talking about I have fucking nostalgia for a game crashing. Tab of not. What a stupid thing to have nostalgia for, but there I was, like, aw. I also remember the times that I lost hours of progress. Thank you, bots. I appreciate that I have someone to clean up my mess for all the little robots I forget about every single time. Oh, they home! Oh, they home! Oh, they home! We all home! Ho okay, since I lowered my radius earlier, I can bring it back. Omori, I feel like might be one I want to play on my own time. Because I know the subject matter of it. MGR, Metal Gear, yeah. I still need to finish Metal Gear Solid 2, is the thing. I got halfway through Metal Gear Solid 2, and then IRL stuff happened, and I just didn't have time to sit down and play a game that long. Stunned and staggered. Torpedo. I'll give it a whirl. I was using this at the beginning. Yeah, this goes. And then I've got a big... Okay, so alt fire is big missile. I've got... Oh, shit. Got small missile and big missile. And this is freeze missile. Those are my things. Don't hit them. They're friendly. Woo. Oh. A little bit of basic parkour might have been nice too. That I understand that's tricky to program, but being able to just pull yourself up on low ledges, like that's the kind of stuff that modern shooters, in my opinion, have just added to the mix. That is a bit. It's not fair to say it's silly we didn't always have them, because again, games like obviously are always evolving, and what's important matters. You have to get a lot of the basics down first, but. God damn, there is no bigger frustration on this fucking planet than playing a shooter and seeing a ledge you can so obviously climb, or worse, the game wants you to climb, and not being able to get up it even with jump crouching. Just like only being just a little bit shy. Just a little bit shy. And like modern games just that have like that little ledge pull-up thing, it's good. Only can be a good thing, in my opinion. Whip. Whew. I don't think it's a very good stream game, but you should definitely play it. I'm assuming you mean Omori, because I think Metal Gear Revengeance probably would be a great stream game. And of course, Apollo Justice will happen. Let me talk about some of the other stuff I have written on my whiteboard, because I've got some odds and ends installed that are, like, weird picks out from, like, the void. Because I don't want to start too many story-based things to stream, because I don't have a guarantee that I'll have enough time to finish them. But I do have written on here, if you all would be interested in seeing, I know obviously Battlefield 6 is the hot new thing. I'm not fucking getting it. I'm not fucking doing secure boot for a goddamn video game. Christ. But if you would be interested in watching Austin and potentially Penny and I play some Star Wars Battlefront 2, and or if you would be interested in seeing resident Star Wars like fan and lover since childhood, Marina and I, and we could also be joined by Austin either on and off or the whole way through, for the story of that game. There's a pretty fun campaign there that's got some actually pretty interesting stuff. If you've never seen the campaign for Star Wars Battlefront 2, it's cool. It's interesting. Would recommend. And I don't know. I like stories about rising up against fascism right now. I think there's a benefit to those. The new one. And yeah, you did mean Omori. Figured as much. Onwards and forwards. Am I going backwards? Onwards and forwards! Through here. Up and left. Yeah, the loot boxes shit doesn't matter anymore. In a way that's, like, in my opinion, really funny. Because they have Celebration Edition, which is, like, the version of the game you buy now. And that just has everything unlocked by default, except for, like, progression upgrades from getting kills in the... If we ever did the multiplayer, that would be the main thing we did, would be the co-op multiplayer mode, because that's a lot of fun. Armor. That's more power. More power. I'm trying, okay? I have an audience to entertain and speak to, okay? But the actual leftover infrastructure of the game is all of the loot box stuff is still there. So you get credits as a currency that builds up that you literally can't spend anything on. It's just a number in the top right. It's fucking great. So right now I have Frost. Let's stick to it. Let's stick to Frost. Let's go Frost. Let's get icy with it. Close enough. Welcome back, offshore account. I have actually changed in Payday the Heist. I modded my my level thing because you can do continuous leveling with door HUD to say offshore account and to like still display the number. So at least there's a number that goes up. Occasionally you get the faux level up and it's neat. Yeah, Battlefront 2 is a lot of fun. There's also a healthy modding community for it. Sorry? Are we not? Oh, that way. Really. Boink. There's a million games I could compare this to and say, oh, this is like this is like that. And it would be fair to say it's inspired a little bit by all of them. Like, you could say, oh, Destiny, oh, Borderlands, fucking... Some of these shooter mechanics feel like they're straight out of, like, very hyper-specific games. 4% chance, piss off. Guaranteed healing throughout. But I don't need to heal right now. I good. Ah, there's Billy Boom. Everyone knows Billy Boom. Your friend from college. You asshole, haven't you called? It's Billy Boom. Oh, shit. Throw the boomerangs, the Billy Boomerangs. Whoop. Kudos to EA for releasing an ultimate version rather than doing the crew. Yeah, oh yeah, do not destroy. Bingo. Pull the switch on it, now it is safe. Safe to kill. But, yeah, they're very easily... They could still do that. They could still sunset it. You never know. But I do think they make enough money off of new people getting into the game that it's worth for them to continue supporting it. So you can see reviews in your own language on Steam. Cool. Awesome. You can like filter it just for reviews in the language you speak best. That's neat. I like it. You'll be all right. Summon. The dual LMGs are calling to me. They're not good, I don't think, but damn if that's not something I would like to have. I don't know, these could go. Okay, let's see. Reload speed and movement speed. Deploy. Make my next blaster. Just overall. Thank you. This will probably be the last run of the stream. I do want to do a stream every day this week, but I think in order to keep up that pace, I wanna do slightly shorter streams, like just an hour or two at most. I know that's like my usual stream length, but I just want to set expectations. Oop. Short little streams are fun. I also think, honestly, a lot of people... I think the way people engage with streams these days is hanging out for, like, shorter bursts of time while you're waiting on something else or doing something else. I have seen, like I said, I've been watching a lot of other people's streams, and the amount of times people will say, like, yeah, I'm just here for a few minutes, or yeah, I'm just hanging out for a bit. And like that's just normal accepted culture now. I think it's fair. Like if I also am fucking busy. I've got a life. I've got work to get to. So it is fair to keep things like tight and compact and to not feel like just keep streaming because I feel like I should make number go up. There they are. I like the bit. I like the robots. I like them. Risk of rain at home. Non-derogatory. Shit. See what I was talking about? I have trouble with the fucking lasers. Ah, it's one of these. Okay. Keep attacking my... It's because of the blue. That's why. It's because I am making the enemies blue when I hit them with the cryo, and I'm like, ah, blue, enemy color. It's a different shade of blue, but I was like, why do I keep thinking blue is enemy? That's why. It's because of the cryo. Yeah. Yeah, you want the blunderbuss specifically, right? Full heal. Heavy. I'll just take the straight buff. 6 of them. Yeah, hold on to it. Wait, hang on. What's locking this door? What's locking this door? I have to have 25 on hand, so I'd have to save up for that. I say, okay. I'll remember that though. If I take the left path, I'll try to hold on to my power cells. That's the cool stuff you can do with static maps. Torpedo rifle card done. I'm guessing that's like getting 50 or 100 kills or whatever with them. Get that? Oh, okay. Would an abiotic factor like playthrough stream be something y'all are interested in? I don't think I would want to commit to that because that game is time consuming, but I do really like it. I do, however, think it might not make the best stream material because it really is something that plays better when you're playing it. I really like it, but it runs so fucking bad. Oh my god. Like, I've actually not been playing it recently because after a certain point in the game, an event occurs that changes the way a certain prop around the place is rendered, and it went from running at a snappy 120 frames to like never ever getting above 40. And I'm just so fucking irritated. Like, everything was fine, and then this one stupid aesthetic thing changes, and now the game is like almost unplayable for me. It's so fucking annoying. But if you like Half-Life, Project Zomboid, if you have good memories of like Dark RP, if you like Lunacid, I really recommend it. Really do recommend it. Let's go, friend. I missed both of those handily. Wow. Don't get stunned. Another drone. See, when I've only got one out, it's way more of a target, so it dies quicker. I gotta, like, take time to deploy 2 of them. There we go. Whew. Now that's some shooting. Oh, more shooting. Okay, cool. Okay, right back to shooting. Thank you. Okay. Back in it. Oh, that was at least an S rank. Come on. Come on. Ah! Well, we're through the fields. Energy Center. I don't quite remember what's over here. But we're gonna find out. Oh, there was a code written earlier and I didn't remember it. Was it 217 or 6? Oh, no. Ah, damn it. No, there's a 3-digit one of those somewhere too that I gotta remember. I should have taken a screenshot of it. That would have been smart. Extra armor. I've got extra explosive damage. I think let's try this thing. Let's try this sucker out. What am I holding on? Okay, I'll upgrade that once. Okay. Not bad. Okay. That's pretty good, actually. Shit. Took care of the shield thing even after, like, normally you have to kill the shield and then kill the enemy that was shielded, but seemed to have just, taken care of it for me. I guess because of the delayed explosion effect where it has, like, the impact and then it explodes. That makes sense. Alright, let's try you. Ba-boom! Every 0.4 seconds. Whoa, okay. So I just have a passive AoE of cold damage now? Let's go. Right. Ah, shit. Ba-boom! Ow, 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 ow. I'm good with what I got. So hoping for something with cold damage in a similar vein as the torpedo rifle, but alas, we don't need it. I definitely don't need it. Whatever. Good music will carry a game a long way too. Some of this music's a little generic, but it serves the purpose it needs to, and again, it's dynamic, and that's what matters. And even then, the generic stuff still has an interesting hook. Like, even if it's like, oh yeah, this is some dubstep, like, it's at least trying. It's not just doing the same sounds over and over. Yeah, see what I mean about the shield? Whew. Alright, let's get colder. Friend now. Whew. Good night. More power cells. Let's take the power cells, thank you. So yeah, okay. So fire is lit here, right? What would happen if I did this? No, okay. I thought maybe if I, So is it based on... I wonder what decides which door here. Maybe it's just random. But I mean, hey, I'll take it. Fire of the ice, baby, let's go. What kind of area was the code you saw it in? Was it a rest area during a level? I think it was at the very beginning of level 2 of the canyon level. It was like a 3-digit code that was just printed on a wall. Like, it was on a metal sheet, I think. I remember noticing it and going, oh shit, that's the code I need for that thing. But there are 2 doors. There's one that's a 6-digit code and one that's a 3-digit. And I think the 3-digit code is earlier than that one. And I just missed it. Or maybe it's on a different path and I forgot. I don't play this game enough to have that shit locked into memory. That said, I have been enjoying it lately. Alright, here we go. Shit. Whew. Healing. Gonna take a second. Energy weapons, explosion, auto crit chance. That's probably what I'll take. Since everything I have is explosions anyways. Take care, Cassidy. Give them to me. You know, speaking of blowing up robots, I've talked about this before, and I think I want to commit to it. I think I want to do it this week, because if I want to stream a game every day this week, I want to stream stuff that I also really like. I've been meaning to stream. Y'all want to see some Mega Man 8-Bit Deathmatch? Just a one-off Mega Man 8-Bit Deathmatch to show you what that game is like. I don't think I've done this before, right? Or if I have, it was like so long ago that it's not archived. And the shit's changed since then anyways, but that's a game that I think deserves more attention and respect, and I really like. And is a lot of fun, and is totally free. I should have made myself more clear. I'm so sorry, bud. I meant when I was playing this game on my own time earlier. Oh, I should have made myself more clear. Might be. You know what? I've got all these fucking power cells. Let me buy up everything you've got. Your whole stock. It's this again. Here we go. Okay, I had fun with this last time. I'm worried that these aren't going to be the best weapons to be fighting this thing with, to be perfectly honest with you. Ooh, you can just keep Goomba stomping it. I kind of assumed it would do that to me if I did that, but never mind. Oop. Gotta pay more attention. Where you at? There you are. These eventually converge. Gotta be careful. Wait, do these not converge? Are these 2 different tracks? Hang on, am I an idiot? I thought this was one long loop. Are these 2 different tracks? No, this is one long loop. I was right. Oh, I blew myself. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Where you at? Please. Please. God, this is like getting on the wrong train. like this is getting on the northbound when you mean to get on the southbound, and you're just like, oh no, I'm watching myself go the opposite direction, and I know I'll get there eventually, but I just have to watch all the places I'm supposed to be go backwards. We'll have to wait. Gotta wait for the L to get to one end and then double back to the other. There we go. Bada boom. Oh, we are screaming through. Ah! Brilliant. And we made it to the city again. Okay, let's see if this time we can do this without dying. This is what I was saving it for. That's what I was saving it for. See, that's what I was saving the fucking power cells for, and now I don't have them. Can you give me 3 power cells? That's 1. That's close. So close. See, I needed 3, but you did give me 1. What else have you got? No, I'm an explosive build. Damn it. Wish I could sell something. That's what I was saving the goddamn thing for. Oh well. There's no secret. Probably someone up there, huh? Do I have... like this? Oh, the pot spray. I didn't expect that, to be perfectly honest with you. And from here... maybe the tree? Nope. Whatever. Okay, one of the big bads is up there. Here we go. Oh, it's you. It's the... I'm pretty sure this thing fucked me up last time. Excuse me. So if they get too close to me, I just take less damage. That's ideal. Oh, son of a shit. Who's producing the shield for you? There we go. Whew. Oh, the shield bot. Thank you. Asked and answered. I fucking asked who is the shield for you, and he left me his business card. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And I may ask for your services in the future. What's that? Huh. Whee! The momentum you get after riding these rails. Maybe that's the other thing that makes me think of hover too, is the rail riding. Actually, shit, hover wasn't hover French people also? Maybe it's some of the same people. I doubt it, because like the games are different enough. But damn, that would be nice. Wouldn't that be nice to think? I doubt it though. Probably just a totally different team. But it is interesting to look into like, wow, these two games are really similar, have very similar ideas to one another, and then find out like, yeah, it's because it was like same people. This is the thing that fucked me up last time, I'm now remembering. Unlike this time, where I'll just fuck up myself. Oof. Ooh. Shouldn't stand still near it. Oh, it's dead. And it left me its car. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I wasn't looking forward to farming that for all the cards I'm definitely gonna fucking try and collect. This way. Alright, who's next? Okay, it's fucking... Picture perfect. Here we go. Whoop! Ah, shit. Well, this is bad. I've got 10 HP. Okay, I like can't take that on right now. I'm gonna go to the other fight. Hang on, I gotta pay attention to the actual map layout, not just the map. Okay, I'm gonna hope I can gain HP out of this fight. I'm not going to be able to unless I can get in there to actually pick up the HP drops. Alright, gained a little. Whew. 70, that's better than 10. Let's go this way. Give me your healing. Shit, grab the health. Whew. Oh, it's the worm. Oh, I'm on fire. Unfire me, water. Oh, the water doesn't unfire. Why would it? Okay, shit. I could get cosmic mastery. Oh, shit. Alright, cryo buddies, let's go. Maybe I can leave them to do my dirty work for me. Problem is they follow me pretty tight, which isn't really a problem. I actually prefer it that way, but in this particular case, since I can't really send them out. Oh, no. Oh. Ah, damn it. I can pick off some of these targets at least, if nothing else. Nope, that's gonna kill me. That's absolutely gonna kill me. Whew. There are definitely waterfall secrets in this game. 1,000,000%. I've got... Shit. Shit. What? What? I don't have the ticket. Shit. Give me that help. Thank you, thank you. Give me the healing. Oh my god, that's more enemies than I expected. I shouldn't have done that. Careful. We're gonna do this together. Ah. All right. Now it's just the picture perfect bot. I think that's what it's called, right? The game where you have to like stand in exact shape so the wall passes by you without pushing you. We're just gonna have to pick it off as much as we can from a distance. Ooh, it does a jump. Ah! We did it! Nope. I'm not gonna die to a single fucking turret. Fuck you. I'm not gonna die, no! Need that healing. Flare gun, nope. Holy shit. Ah, indeed. Fucking hell. I was operating under less than 100 HP for like that entire latter half there, and we still made it. I almost blew it right at the end. Give me my health back. Thank you. That's such a stupid... No. Perk reroll to... Oh, I see. I can choose the reroll perk. Whoa. Every 2 shots triggers an explosive. So that would work with my explosive damage thing. Yep. Yep, that's what we're doing. I really want it. I want it and I need it and we're taking it. When it says atomic, when they say bigger radius, do they mean colossal? I'll try it. I'm not gonna know unless I find out. Well, I'm probably gonna die, Max. Bear with me. Holy shit. My bots that are gonna die. Fuck. Oh, wait, I'm a bot. No! This song, you mean? Because, yeah, I'm digging it. Easy! Retaliatory damage on impact for my summons? Easy. Let's fucking go. Absolutely. Whoa. Shock. No, I'm a cryo. Cryo baby. As much as I like the junk rifle, I'm a cryo baby right now. Cryo Miru? That's a reasonably sized big explosion. If it's the one I think it is. Maybe it will be a mushroom cloud when I really see it, huh? Need to destroy those. Okay. Oh, Christ. Ionic sniper. Nope. I'm a cryo. I'm telling you. I do one thing and it's ice. It's ice and it's nice, baby. Let's go. The only ice that I want in my life is cryo damage. shit. Whew. So we're finally gonna figure out what this purple corruption stuff is. Shouldn't say shit, because I'll jinx it and die. What's up here? Over here, then. Ah, yeah. I don't care where you think your walls are, game. I decide where your walls are. Whoop. Oh. Boink. Look at that. Please don't be... This is gonna be the death of me, isn't it? Nah, we're good. Fuck that. Let's get a power cell. I'm not relying, like, if it was also crit chance as well as damage, then sure, but nah. Not hampering my own health that much. Just for crit damage. Yeah, no, this is going. What does it remind me of? I don't want to just say this sounds like this other song, but there is a certain... John Wick Hex. That's what I'm thinking of. It reminds me of, like, the soundtrack for that game. Like, it's very, attrition-based music, I guess, where, like, there's a lot of, this is a concept in like, symphonics, for, like, competing instruments, where, like, you have two different, like, highlighted sections of the song that's, like, violins playing up against trumpets that are supposed to represent, like, two, like, clashing forces, and then you bring them together. It's a lot of, like, using synths in that way of, like, fight, 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 reload, 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 in a way that works really well for these games. Like a lot of, like, hi-hat synths. And then a lot of low beats. Close by. Sure. Oop. I might not live long enough to get use of it, though. Winning cold. Shouldn't have done that. Gotta use that mini-map. Without the mini-map, I'm fucking lost. Seeing where the red marker on the mini-map is to know where I'm getting shot from helps. Bong, bong, bong. Yeah, this goes. But you see what I mean? Like, the interchanging between the two different synths there. I love shit like that in games where, like, the pacing of the game plays to it. Anything else? Yep. Oh, yeah. You know what? I take it back. That explosion perk's actually pretty good. The small explosions are worth the big explosions. Dance King! Oh, almost perfect. Oh, well. Shock. You're so close. Alright, we did it. Now we should be able to get back to that main door, right? Who are you? Did you have health? You did not, damn. Although I think those, yellow pips are armor, aren't they? Which is like the chip. Or it's... no. I must be misunderstanding that. Maybe that's scrap to play bots with. That's probably what it is, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. There's just so many mechanics happening in this game that can be a little hard to tell, but it wouldn't be fair to say they need more visual indication because this game already has a lot of chaos on the screen as it is. We made it. Oh, is this the final boss? I might, this is it, win or lose, this is it. If it's not the final boss, it's a boss. So, okay. Healing up. Level 10, level 13. That's what we were saving them for. Get my data log, bada boom. Aw. Iris, 2540 Iris, or 50. 2450. Oh, no, it's a beetle. Oh, it's a beetle. Oh, it's a beetle. I wasn't expecting a beetle. Oh, it's a beetle. Oh, it's a beetle. What the piss? Okay, okay, I see. I see what's happening. Woo! Oh, we fall down the chamber, do we? Interesting, okay. Oh, shit. So, there might be a bottom to this pit if I'm not careful, so I gotta be real careful about that. Well, I'll take it. Thank you for the card. A little distracting, I'll admit. Shit. Whoop! Oh my god. I'm just gonna go down. Fuck it. This might be it, my friends. Yep, that's it. Okay. I'm at least glad I got the dual sawed-off card. Ah. Didn't quite make it past the boss, but I had a great time with that. Good game. Would recommend. Starbreeze knows how to pick them every now and then. Huh. But I had a lot of fun with that. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm going to do another stream, similar time, probably a little later, like maybe like 1, 2 p.m. my time, CST. Tomorrow, we're going to do a Back for Blood stream, because I'm going to show off what I was talking about with, like, just getting a bunch of perks that, like, make the game feel better to play on average, and it makes you question why those aren't just base game functionality. And then we will vary it up every day for the rest of the week. We'll do something different every day of the rest of the week. Would recommend. Alright, let's hop out of here. Thank you all very, very much for watching. Kraz, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'll see you all tomorrow. More streams throughout the week. Let's see, anyone? Oh, Ben's going. Splendid. Nope. I was trying to mute the stream, but I was a little late there. That's on the default Twitch page. I will go ahead and raid Ben. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Take it easy.